Well, thanks for joining us here on weatherbug.com. I'm weatherbug meteorologist Aaron Schaefer with you on this Wednesday here, talking about some of our top stories, one of which is some great news for people in Oklahoma and elsewhere around the central section of the nation as we see rain returning. Some much needed rainfall returning to places like Oklahoma and beyond. Also, though, some stormy scenarios out there to discuss, some of those involving some severe weather. This shot out of Georgia, thanks to the Blakester for that, and showing some ominous looking kind of ragged clouds out there and a lot of storms in places like Georgia and beyond. But some great news to people in Oklahoma, some rainfall returning in the state of Oklahoma, including the Oklahoma City area. So here's what Ronnie had to say. He says, "What is this mystery liquid falling from the sky in Oklahoma City?" That was via Twitter. Also, Thomas says, "This rain feels like Christmas. I love it." And both of these people out of the Oklahoma City area. So certainly an enjoyable weather scenario out there as you get some rain. Not only is it cooling things off, but helping break the drought as well. So then we take you back again. As of early on in the morning, Ernesto was still labeled as a Category 1 hurricane with sustained winds around 80 miles per hour. That was how it made landfall, weakening over the Yucatan Peninsula then since then as it makes its way back then over in toward the Gulf of Mexico again. Potentially, briefly, you saw that brief blip of a Category 1 hurricane icon again just before making landfall once again in the central Mexican coastline. So there it is. There's our spaghetti plot. A batch of computer models, none of them putting it anywhere near the United States. The farthest north it would go would be northern Mexico. Then you have Gilma off out there, a tropical storm now making its way back in. FUTURECAST, well, showing some storms. A stormy scene out there over the Ohio Valley and upper Midwest as we head over the next couple of days as cooler weather slides back in. Thanks for tuning in.